right, hello. Welcome everybody to beautiful Long Beach, California, Long Beach Lawn Bowling Club for the 2027 World Bowls Americas qualifying tournament. Today we'll be having a men's fours match between Argentina and Canada. The teams are just finishing up their trial ends. The skips are doing those. We're scheduled to start in a little less than 3 minutes now. So we'll get you all the feedback and everything. First, introduce us. I'm Bowls USA Hall of Fame member Scott Roberts, joined by Southwest Division Counselor for Bowls USA, Jackie Hogan. Hello, Jackie.
Good morning, Scott. This is what, day 4. We've become professionals at this.
Don't call down the thunder. Don't call down the thunder.
Oh, I jinxed us.
All it takes is one little gust of wind.
Yeah.
The wind has picked up early today. If you've been following any of the broadcasts, it's been kind of coming and going as the days have been going on. It's usually consistently here in Long Beach. It'll be kind of calm, and then about 11, 12, the wind will start picking up, and that'll go pretty consistently until about 3 or 4. Yeah, more like somewhere in that range. But today it started early, so just waiting for the builder rink. So again, I'll do the other recap for everybody to get you an idea of what's going on. So based on 2023 World Bowls finish, how teams finished in each discipline: singles, pairs, triples, fours, men's and women. For all 4 of those disciplines, based on their finish, the top 12 teams are automatically granted entry into the 2027 World Bowls. For those teams that didn't, they're having a qualifying match, regional qualifying, throughout the world. So here in this region of the Americas is Canada, Argentina, Brazil, Jamaica, and the United States. So for the men's fours specifically, the United States is already qualified, leaving the other 4 countries, but Jamaica has not sent a team, so we're having a double round robin between Argentina, Canada, and Brazil. So far, Argentina and Canada are each 1-0, having dispatched Brazil yesterday in their 2 matches, and then now they're meeting each other today. We'll have there'll be 3 rounds today between these teams, and then 1 final round on Friday morning, and then at the end of the day on Friday, if there happen to be a tie, then they'll have a playoff at noon on Friday. But otherwise, this should all be decided by about 11 o'clock tomorrow, local time. All right. Hopefully that recaps everybody with everything with regards to the men's fours we had. We finished earlier. We were doing pairs and triples earlier in the week, and now we're doing fours and singles. Again, the bell should be going off any second now.
Just heard it.
I think if you heard it, you have better ears than I do.
The wind's blowing my way.
So it looks like Argentina will start with the mat here. Again, we have so this match will be 15 ends and 2 hour and 15-minute time limit. I think so far that's worked out pretty well. I haven't heard of anybody having any issues. I think we had 1 singles game that didn't quite finish. I think it was like a 2019 or something like that, and it didn't quite get done between Argentina and Jamaica, I believe yesterday afternoon was the last one. But all the other matches have been able to finish on time. All right, first bowl. Daniel Genez, and then this is we'll just do it one at a time. This is Erik Galipeau for Canada. Who's first? Argentina is Daniel, Javier Llauro, Jorge Barreto, and Raul Pollet. Canada's Erik Galipeau, Rob Law, Kody Oithof, Cameron Lefresne. This is Daniel's second. Eric's just about a yard short. He needs to take a couple of yards off here, and it's kind of overcorrected here. So still a ton of room for Erik. Just wants to press on his own ball, at least at a yard. Just slide right by if you can. Not get a little touch on it. terrible. A couple yards through, though. This will be Javier. Hear a little background noise again. It is the strong wind. It does not need heaving into the mic. Neither jacket.
No.
Javier just came, pretty good weight, just kind of came across. So it's going to force Rob to come on the other hand. Should be a pretty open draw here. Again, sailing through. The wind, as I was trying to get the gauge on it, I think it's kind of coming towards us, so it's kind of right to left a little bit here. Sorry, missed it. Javier second. Gonna be really good here. It's really good here. Yeah, shot drawn. Well done. Hold the Javier. Again, pretty good effort here. Just sliding by. Yeah, nice ball there. Devices, in fours, devices can kind of stay in the head, and then usually they, it's kind of an option. We've seen both Canada and Argentina for the men are opted for that strategy, so that they both walk over together. But it'll be Jorge's ball. With Argentina holding one currently. Skipping the triples. Kind of heavy here. Just going to stay out. Oh, all the way in the ditch. Here's Kody. Yeah, not too bad. Might have been a little heavy and obviously a little narrow. Really needs to take some pace off here. Doesn't want to, holding one, you don't want to come flying into the head and you put it in the ditch. You're just going to be gentle and line. But this is a better way to miss the line. Kind of put her out of bounds, picked up his own ball.
Yes, you do.
Okay. We're having camera wants Kody to kind of switch over and come through the head here, trying to get a piece of it on the other side. See if you can come off that bowl in front of their own and then try and push it into the shot bowl. I don't think he quite did it. Yeah, kind of tried to push his own all the way up in. Don't know if he got it, but he definitely got it close. Got about 3 seconds, I think, right now. Basically going from right to left for the players, and it's basically right into our faces here.
Yeah, we're a little wind tunnel with our shade structure. It's just howling.
All right, here's Raul's first, holding one, but it's a lonely one in the head. A little short there. Cam's first. nearly got to that ball. Boy, he hit everything but the target, unfortunately. Pretty close. Alright, Raul again. It's kind of heavy. Oh, hit some of the other ones. Again, there's still just that one. It's a pretty clear shot for Cameron here. Just wants to catch that ball if he can. Oh, he got it. What a shot. Great ball there with Cameron. Again, it's the danger of only having one ball in the head, and it was just kind of surrounded. And the skilled skip like Cameron can just take it right off. Kody didn't miss it by much either. And all they did was just kind of keep putting balls in the head. They got 2 out already. Rob's been the designated measurer. Might need to get an umpire. Well, Canada score. Great shot there by Cameron. Again, good team play because they were just kind of constantly building up the head, more balls in the head, more balls in the head. Well, as Argentina just had that one, and then nobody could add to it. And so it just kind of set up for Skipper to just kind of come through and take it all out. Take the one ball out. Three for Canada. So good start for them. Go up 3-0 after one. In this men's fours, America's qualifying match, round 3. Between 1-0 Argentina and 1-0 Canada. Starting with kind of the good grass, I call it. They've got the mat up a couple yards, and then playing the jack just a couple yards short of the tee. Kind of playing on less worn grass here. There's Erik. Bronze medalist at the recent World Juniors this past year. Decent opener. Yeah. Yard 4 feet behind. Daniel. Pretty good there, really good bowls. Yeah, just a foot behind, that's real good. Second. Probably a good chance for a jack or bull shot here. He's going to come through with a couple feet of weight. Just a little short, I think. Just going to make it out over the shoulders. They're just a bit short. And the second. Good bull there. 2 nice ones by Daniel. There's Rob. Not quite sure his holding at the moment. Don't have a great angle of it. not bad by Rob. I think he'd prefer to be just on the other side of the jack so he could get one of those bulls there. There's Javier. Again, kind of heavy. Might have knocked out one of his own there, I think. Just the one. I thought I saw Cameron say that they're one down, so it's just both front ends are just trying to get bulls in the head anyways. Can make it all the way down. Just a little short. Now your second. Simple here. Wants to slide underneath those. Yeah, pretty good there. And even kind of rested Rob's out. Cameron's gonna finger measure here. See if these are 2 down.
2.
Based on that, so get some bulls in the head here. See what Kody can do. Away. How's the pace? He's going to get a piece of this head. Yeah, he did.
Back.
Very good shot there. Being 2 down, you want to be up and into the head. You got shot at it. It's wind is no joke so far. It's not as strong as we've had it during the morning. Prior to 9, it's probably as heavy a wind as we've had. It's kind of rival what we've been seeing in the afternoon. Hopefully it's going to be windy now and stop later, because if it gets worse, it's going to be pretty brutal. There's Jorge. The team color bulls here. Pretty good effort here. Sliding by. Kody's going to stick with the same hand. This was the slip. Just kind of got wrecked. I think he needed a little more weight. I think if he had another yard, he would have made it through. Jorge's second. Let's drop a little pace. He barely stayed in last time. Ooh, this looks really good. What a bull there. Shot drawn. Beauty. This time, because of jack move, they do have some bulls in the back, I believe. There's Cam. I think he's a little short here. You really want to do when you're down 1 in the head. Make sure you're up and into it. And now you also have the danger of being in here. You can afford that if you're holding. Oh. He's just going to get into the pile. Alright, let's go over the shoulder for Cam here. Better wait though. I mean, gave it a go at least. Roll now. Roll to 1. add another one if you can. Just needs to slip past. Not going to. So should be one for Argentina here.
Yep.
So it'll be 3-1 after 2. Some of the other games going on, we have an interesting situation where the team from Jamaica has not arrived.
They just got here, and that's what I've been staring at over there. They're checking in with the marker right now.
So they're trying to, there's kind of rules like if you're late and what the time limit is.
Right, so they got here 15 minutes late, so I'm not sure what the conditions of play state as far as lateness, but Pam's on that. She's going to go find that information for us. Looks like they're going to go ahead and play the game. Get set up.
That would be, considering they've come 4,000 miles, they may be.
A pretty good ball by Erik.
We have run into some morning traffic. I know as we were approaching, there were a couple fire engines heading onto the freeway, so there's a bit of an accident heading
Pretty nice adjustment here by Daniel. Right next to the jack. Erik looking to try and add a yard, see if he can get to the bowl, either one of the bowls here. And really would have been better off being a couple yards through than trying to fine tune it like that. Anyways, Javier again. Argentina holding one in the head. Can't see it from that angle. It's just right next to that purple boy. And another bull in the head. Probably try this like a jack or bull shot and make sure everything ideal on the forehand here and just see if you can add a yard and hit either the bull or the jack. If not, just finishing behind will be okay. Yeah, that's good weight. That's a good weight for it. Just need to tighten it up next time. Probably needs to add a yard would probably be good here, and you can kind of tuck that jack around so you've got a view. Still not. Pretty good. Not too bad there. Pretty good here. You can see the effort. No, nice try. Didn't quite get it. Sorry a little bit for the picture again with the wind. It's causing a little bit of shockingly the wind disrupts the latency of our internet.
But it's wireless. How is that happening?
I know it sounds strange, but it does. When it being this strong. Here's Jorge again. Argentina holding one. Might be two now. Can't quite see. I think he got a little touch or moved the jack. Yeah, they got an angle there. It's just right on his bull. So it should be two now. There you can see it just behind. But there's one bull there. And they're happy that they have that back ball. So Argentina holding 2. Kody looking to get a piece of this. If they hit something would be good. Pretty good here. Yeah, got one out. Got one out. Gotta be happy with that. And ended up with the ball behind, which is also good. Jorge's come and take a look. All right, we're ready to go now. A little narrow. I think they're trying to get Kody to get a little action on it. Springing a bit. I don't think he wants to fire at it. I think he just wants to hit it with like a yard away to try and swing that jack free and get it to the red bull behind. Getting this under is okay. The wrong one. So they don't really have great position behind, so they can't just kind of wail at it. And it's just down 1. There's a chance. I mean, Argentina, they really just could. Good for Raul to just add another one in there. If anything, just be just behind would be okay. Doesn't really want to move it. It's in a really good spot though. And for Canada, you're trying to dislodge it and see if you can get it to the get to those reds, but no further. All right, Raw's first. A little short here. Cameron's kind of got his work cut out for him with this shot. Everybody's attention. Oh, very close second now. It came a little narrow. Again, nothing's really changed. Doesn't want a lot of movement. I think he just wants to come right around behind would be good. Could be hard to get a second. This looks pretty good here. That's okay. I think he would have liked another couple feet. Cam's going to try again. He's got another one of his bulls now kind of in the area. And he doesn't want to hit it really hard. He just wants to hit it, just a couple feet. I think would be good. Just enough to spring the jack loose and get it to that red bull on the left. We're just going to slide by, but not enough. So it's going to be one for Argentina here. Looking at 3-2 after 3.
We do have some other games going on across the green, so I'm going to read the current scores on those. We have a men's singles against Argentina and Brazil. Argentina leads 6-1 after 5. Women's fours, we have Argentina and Brazil. Argentina leads 3-0 after 2. Men's singles, Jamaica, USA. That was the delayed game, and we found out they made it just in time. Jamaica did. So Jamaica's leading 1-0. Women's singles, Argentina and Brazil is tied at 2-2, and our game here in men's scores. Argentina, Canada 3-2. And the wind is winning 100-0.
Where's my laptop?
here. Try and move the cameras. Both teams have won, got their first bowls in.
I'm gonna go verify that I turned all the remote switches on. Did you double check? All the remote switches?
What?
To double check to see if all the remote switches are on.
Oh yeah, it's a good
those?
idea to see if they're on.
It's like,
You might
I
have
don't
forgotten
know.
that.
I might have forgotten to turn one or two on.
Right. Eric's going to try and make an adjustment off his first. Just getting in there. I think we're realizing that we forgot to turn on the hand tilt zoom thing, so I can try and move it in a second. Across the head here. A lot of room. I think Canada's holding 2 at the moment.
Those are off. They're on now.
Javier's short with both of his. Trying to tighten it up here. Just kind of hung out a bit and pretty short. But Eric's first 2 bulls holding 2 at the moment. Kind of got a frame, one in front, one behind. Get up and see if I can move the camera here. Can he get to it from there?
They were all off.
Check this. One was created somewhere.
Works great from 2 feet away.
If I can help in any way, run up and push a button.
Okay. Got a better view now at least. See if Jorge gets one in here, if he's going to slide through. Pretty nice bull there.
Green speed this morning was clocked at 12 seconds by our ITOs here. They said they were going to do...
Great. Oh, I don't know if he got a result, but a great bull there by Kody.
They said they would check the green speed again after the first game to see if there's any change after the grass has dried out a bit and the winds, if that's affecting anything too.
Kind of had a brief moment of piece now. Just again, don't call down the thunder. Just enjoy it. Shh. Quiet. Right. I'm not sure who's holding. I want to say Argentina's still holding, but if you can see that through there, from that, you've got better eyes than I do. I want to think that, yeah, I got a good visual now. Argentina, from our angle, is a little bit better. Argentina's sitting right next to the jack, is on the ball, but it's a pretty good target for Cameron. He can hit either the bull or his own bull. Any three of those, hitting any of those three would be good. He doesn't want to be short here. Nice and positive. Yeah, well done. What a shot. Just takes the ball clean and leaves the jack right where it is. I think it's...
I didn't think
Could
the
be
gap.
three now.
Yeah, I didn't think the gap was large enough for a bowl to go through.
Yeah, but he put it right through there. I mean, the good thing is he could hit any of those and it would have been helpful, but that was the ideal shot. He had position A there. Great shot by Cameron. He was the one that turned the head over in the first hand. I mean, really, Argentina's kind of has been outplaying the Canadians. But Cameron turned that one around for a 3. And then he's turned this one into a 2. Looking for a free draw here. This looks pretty good as well. He's done 2 beautiful bowls by Cameron.
He's 100% on that end.
Yeah, that's real good.
Only 2 balls.
Make it at least 3 in a measure. I think his teammates out on a medium strength beer.
Oh, I think he got 4 holes.
4 it is. Good. This is it's been, Argentina's been getting 1. From somebody they've been getting 1, and it's been a spectacular 1. But that's why they've been only getting 1 point. And then you're right for somebody like Cameron to come through and to rip it. It's 5. Yeah, it's 5, not 4, 5. So it's 8-2. Hell of a shot there. It's the kind of shot you want your skippers to make. All right. No, Erik's a little through there with it first. Couple yards. Argentina needs to try and do a better job of getting more bowls in the head. They've had like that one excellent pretty much throughout, but a bunch of kind of fairs. See them paying the price for it. They got away with it on the second and third end, but not in the first and fourth, and that's the difference. 2 ends each, but a huge, pretty significant lead for Canada. Thanks to that. Cameron being able to make a couple of nice conversions. Jack high, but off the line. They're looking to probably add about a yard here. The line. Here's Ron. He's first. Good through there. Seems like he's fighting it just a little bit over the line. Javier's first. Just gonna slide this in. Might have got shot out of it, nothing particularly close. Let's see if Rob can make it his adjustment. Again, 4s is very difficult. As I said before, it's a really good team game, and you only get 2 bowls, and then you kind of got to wait 10 minutes before you can go again. Really be able to snap in your focus quickly. Yeah, Rob used that ball. Kind of a nice little roll at the end. shot out of it. Still plenty of room for everybody. Javier second. I think he wants to change runs. He kind of ran into that ball in front, so I think he just wants to do it again on his own. It's kind of come across the head. Pretty good way. He just kind of missed his line a bit. Cam's going to have a look here. Let's go over the shoulder for Kody. Oh, that worked out. Kind of turned the hand. Again, you see the value of having the bowls behind. You see it regularly. The jack moves frequently. You know, the higher the skill level, the more it moves. So, yeah. Now Rob, because he was just a little behind, should be holding the shot now. Not sure if I can get a view behind. Nope. Raul's doing very good about being in the camera. He likes the screen time. All right, here's Jorge. He's been playing pretty well so far. He's been making good corrections. His first ball was kind of there, but then usually a long, he's been playing it like this, a couple yards long, but he's made exceptional corrections for the last few months. They're looking for coming in on his backhand on the left side, trying to push up those balls on the left, trying to avoid the black one though. They slid by it. Pretty good spot there. Might be the count. Just drifted out, not sure. Let's see if Jorge can make another good correction here. Well, he's not running after it, so I don't think so.
Oh, yes, he is.
Now he's run after it. There he is. He was a little delay on the start there. That's been pretty amazing. I mean, he's been like, several yards through. Then it's like, oh, take 3 yards off? No problem. I know, again, Argentina's holding one. But it's kind of open for a camera to come through here. Trying hard again. Yep, got the ball. Oh, don't know if he pushed it away enough. He hit it, but I don't think he moved it enough. I don't know if I can see. Yeah, there we go. Trying to see if we can. Yeah. Never mind. All right, so I think Argentina is still holding one. Raul was first. Kind of heavy. The Canadians are having a look here to see if they think they're holding or not. They give camera the info. They're gonna be aggressive here, and they're gonna try and have Cameron come around and see if he can rest the bowl out or get the jack. So he's gonna be nice and positive. They have the one.
They're getting down low. Oh!
Just missed that ball. Just needed to move that ball a foot, and that would have been enough. And didn't quite get it. So Argentina's still holding one. Feels pretty zesty here. Just gonna sit on that ball. Yeah. Almost made the shot for him. They're gonna measure it just to be sure. That'll be one for Argentina. Making it 8-3 after 5. Again, this is the problem with only getting one ball in the head is you're only getting one at most. And going 1-3 away, get one, give up 5, get one, give up 3. That's no way to live. So I really need to get kind of everybody on the same page and get some multiples. At the very least, you got a better chance of ending up with a point if you have more balls in the head. But, Kennan has been doing a much better job of that. I think Raul's busy with his card, and so Cameron's doing yeoman's work here, helping out. Whenever it's like, the wind is a little cold, but it's all relative. Still remember playing out in low bowls in Asia Pacific out in Christchurch, New Zealand. That's cold.
I bet.
That's cold. And strong. It was gusting. The regular wind was like 30 miles an hour, and it was gusting 60. Nice bowl by Erik.
Comment from Cam McClellan up in Saskatchewan. 15 centigrade with a minus 25 wind chill, so it's chilly up there this morning. He's looking for the frost to thaw so they can get out and bowl.
Yeah, it's all relative. That was the one thing I was like, boy, that wind from, because he would be in New Zealand, and because it's a kind of a strip, an island. On one side the wind comes in, it's like, oh, it's kind of warm, it's kind of pleasant, it's nice. And you get from the other side, it's like, gosh, that's cold. And you look on a map, and it's like, what's south? Oh, it's Antarctica. Oh, that explains it. Well, Erik loved his first one. He didn't like his second. Let's see if I can zoom back a little bit so you can see those balls. Here's Javier's first. Again, Erik's nice and close right there on the jack. Argentina's got the 2 back balls. I think it'd be good for Rod to kind of line his back balls, get him something behind. Pretty nice ball there. It's almost exactly what they wanted. Ball in the count and behind. Now needs to take a couple yards off, or keep the same pace and tighten it up and do a back jack or bull shot and be aggressive. Anything but short would be good here. Trying very hard here. Pretty nice roll, solid second. Of course, with being on the side and not behind, gives you a chance to kind of use that ball. You can come underneath it. No real danger of pushing it in. Take off too much here. Yeah. First one was good, just overcorrected. Pam has left us from the tent and has gone to sit in the sun.
Yeah, I really think it's cooler in here because it's a wind tunnel, basically, is what we are.
Created our wind tunnel.
It's
Just so we
narrowing
can
down, coming through the pass.
So we can keep this broadcast up for you folks. Again, I know I'm not getting any sympathy from the Canadians that are back home with minus 25 wind chill.
No. We're a little wimpy here in Southern California. It gets to be below 60 and we're freezing.
Pretty thin-skinned here.
Yeah.
Here's Kody. this one. Coming onto that is pretty good there. Yeah, really nice there. Great ball. Should be 2 now. See if Jorge making another spectacular adjustment. He had a pretty good first one. It slid by. Really wants to get a piece of this. He can. This is really good. Wow, great bowl. That bowl isn't there. It's one, probably just one now. Command is to do it again. And another good ball in the head. Really what Raul should be doing is he should be coming through and being positive onto his own bowl and see if he can hit that ball and kind of chip the second one out clean. If anything, I think the jack's going to squirt back left, which is where they have a ball, and they have a ball behind as well. But, and it comes not far away from the draw. Just kind of hit his own there. It's a little tighter under that ball, but interesting. Cameron's going to play a little defense here. He could play on, well, it's just, it would set up nicely on the forehand, place an immediate head to be able to hit that ball and kind of push things out because it's all theirs, but access is going to be a problem. And he's just going to try and play a shot and see if he can come around the corner, see if he can get around all those balls. Doesn't want to touch that white and blue ball in front. He's just going to go back. Don't know if that was intention, but they could use something back there. It wasn't terrible. Raul needs to be kind of, again, I think positive wouldn't be bad to be trying to hit that ball in front and ship that right out.
This one's a little heavier.
Yep, there it is. Don't know if he got shot out of it, but that was kind of got that cannon, and then that ball just went right on through.
One down.
Really, Cam could play the same shot. You can just kind of go blue onto the white and blue and have that go. Yeah, got some action on it. Just trying to, everybody was kind of moving in the way. They couldn't quite get an angle. Two for Argentina there.
We do have some other games going on. I'll read them off. You can see the results, though, live scoring off of the Bulls USA website. It's off of the very home page. All the results. Just click on that link. But men's singles, Argentina, Brazil. Argentina leads after 10 and is 13-5. And we're playing singles to 21. The women's fours, Argentina, Brazil. Argentina after 5 ends, they had 6-4. Men's singles, Jamaica and the USA. US leads 13-2. And women's singles, Argentina, Brazil. Brazil leads 7-2.
Argentina with the mat, but they've put the jack in the ditch, which means they forfeit rolling the jack. So Canada will get the chance to place the mat and roll the jack. We'll see, as opposed to going end to end, which is what Argentina was trying. Canada's kind of getting to that good grass, playing a few yards up, and I think they'll do the same thing on the back end and play it a couple of yards short here. And like a lot of grass greens, it kind of crowns, so you'll see that things kind of tend to fall off one side or the other. So when you're a good draw team, then you want to just think, well, we can outdraw you guys. Feel confident, then you get into the good grass, and it's taking away some of the intricacies of the last couple meters. But Argentina still goes first. Daniel's first, a couple yards through, 3 or 4 yards through. Erik try and get his team off to a good start here. also 3 or 4 yards through. Adjustment went the other way for Daniel there, unfortunately. Erik can make a good correction, drop a couple yards. Still going to be behind, I think, here. Better line, holding one. Gears first, tons of room to draw. Yeah, this will be shot here, just where it's going to end up. A pretty good bowl there. Very nicely done. Let's see Rob to catch fire. Watched the first match, the Canadians at this time yesterday, and Rob was unconscious the first 6 or 7 minutes. Couldn't miss. Just sliding by. Not a bad effort there. And we just kind of wanted to build on his own. Put another bull in the head. No need to be afraid of it. Good again here. Beautiful bull there. A little toucher. Stayed with it, which is good. 2 now. I'm just gonna switch or just stick with it. Yeah, he's sticking with it. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. He could just come inside that front bowl if he wants. Probably keep the same weight, I think would be ideal. Just try and get a piece of it, hit something. Got that guy's attention. Oh, unlucky. Pretty good bowl there. Deserved a little better. Just kind of barely touched that bowl. Front end all in the back. I think they were hoping he was going to get some kind of connection, kind of turn around. It really is shaking. It's either, the Argentinians can put one behind. They shouldn't be afraid of it. Just keep drawing, see if they can promote their own. Hopefully float it around behind. Canadians got a choice to make. Drawing and try and get a close second, or be attacking and try and see if they can move that. Jorge. Makes 3. Not particularly close, but it's 3. Again, because it's not close, and it kind of is like, well, do you have Kody just kind of draw one, try and just come right to the bull and jack and say, well, it's worst case, you get second shot out of it. Maybe you could just kind of rest it out. Good shot. Just more calm. Kody's been playing very well here. Nicely done here. It's a good bowl. I think he's achieved the goal of getting a nice second shot. I think exactly what the doctor ordered there. Jorge's running again. He must like it. Maybe he just runs.
Get rid of all his energy.
It's been a good sign earlier. Just trying to stay warm.
Yeah.
Kody, I don't think he can afford to be a little more aggressive with a nice second shot. Not crazily so, and just maybe similar kind of weight would be good. Would have liked to have been the same weight and just kind of stayed a yard or 2 through. I think it's just running. I'm going to get a look anywhere else. Kind of hard to find out the greatest of angles. I just don't know. Argentina's definitely holding. That's all I know at the moment. There's our row. And a nice conversion on the last end. Just looking to add to this count here if you can. Just coming up short there. do here. Kind of pumped in Raul's ball. Might be in for second now. It's going to try again. Doesn't really want any jacking again. He just wants to kind of nice little draw, get another counter in here if he can. Pretty good ball here. Good position. Cam's going to try it again now that he got that ball out of his way. Should have be able to see it pretty nicely. They're probably down a couple, so. He's tight. Missed the head completely. Two at least out, and there might be more. Three it is, world tied, 8-8 after 7. Again, there was the flip that time where the Argentinians were the ones that were getting balls in the head, balls in the head. Trying to force it, see if they could match it. And now you got the Canadians kind of stabbing, and they just didn't get it. So world's tied now, 8-8 after 7. Argentinians actually are kind of the whole kind of outplaying them. They've won 5 ends out of the 7. A couple of really strong conversions by Cameron have gotten them some big numbers.
First last Friday when I was flying. And so pretty soon we're gonna start. This no, this is fast. Yeah,
Right.
Because now it's a new one. I don't know. It's a different kind of glass. We'll see. But before,
Get the jack down this time. His first doesn't look too bad here. Calling down the thunder, but I think the wind has now stopped.
Quiet.
Okay, there's Erik's first. Just a little short, maybe a yard, short yard. He's got a really good ball here. He's going to slide this one. Yep. Good ball there. I mean, they don't have anything behind, but Eric should be trying to add a yard. I think would be the good thought here. Gotta hurry. Shorter than last one. What you want there? Javier. The main thing is trying not to push up your opponent's balls. Even if you slide all the way to the back, it'd be okay. Oh, he slid in there nice. Wow, what a ball. Great shot there. 3 for Argentina now. Raul needs to have kind of a pressing shot. He really needs to kind of make sure you get down and through. And yeah, there's pretty good there. Pretty good there. Didn't get the great, beautiful result, but he cut it down to 2. Push that one out of the way. Toucher behind. Deserved a little bit better for that. Just do what he can if you can. Pretty close. Oh, nice pull there. A big wall there. Interesting. Still 2. Maybe for Rob to just kind of just do the draw on this hand. Just gonna hang on, I think. Good weight though. Device a crossover. See if we can get a little more. No, Raul's getting a screen time again. Oh yeah, go talk to the guys. There you go. Okay. So, maybe he's probably still 2. Oh yeah, stick your arms out too. Just make sure that's good.
Make sure
I like
you
it.
block
I like
it.
it. Make sure you block the image. It's good. And then move the Canadians so that they're also. Here's Jorge, just looking for the draw coming around. Several yards through there. I wonder if they're going to go for the draw or go for more of the press. Maybe they're going for the draw here. So maybe they're going to try and press on the other hip. They're just going to try and take this open draw and see if we can get one in here. Short. It's just almost wondering if they're wanting to do a chop line there with those 2 bulls, the 2 black bulls, see if they can push through them, chip them out. I think they're thinking we just got to draw within 2.5 feet on the other end. Maybe we're going to have Jorge try to do the press since they're both his and try and work on his own bulls there on the other side. To go. Didn't quite make it. So we'll try and come the corner again. Get around everything. Needs to slip everything. Trying. Oh, we got a little rub there. Oh, that little rub just cost it. Might have been perfect without that little rub on his own. Again, that's kind of one of the things about the short balls. You kind of get in your own way there. I mean, that was perfect if he doesn't touch his own. Oh, yeah, we got no view. I think it's still 2 Argentinians. To kind of press on the black balls and be okay, they're all theirs. Yeah, got one behind. I think it's just kind of one in, one out, but push that blue one closer. Again, they're back to the same decision for Cam. I don't know if he's going to try and draw and kind of work in and their own bull in front. It's on the running surface. Doesn't need to move much. So you can probably just do draw weight on that hand. If you haven't hit that ball, it might be enough with a good weight. I think that's what he's trying. Touched it, but
took a little curve.
Just kind of hit it sideways, didn't get the right angle on it. I don't know if he got it in there. Just gonna have some Raul to have a look see. Hard to tell. I don't have a good look see. Away. Firm. Wow. What a shot. Threading the needle for the draw and a toucher.
Wow.
The only thing that was a little off is he actually rolled it because he hit on that side, it rolled it towards the Canadian ball when it fell over. So it's still, I mean, it's much better position for that. A beautiful draw. So it's at least one. Cam's going to try again. Probably going to keep a similar kind of weight. Just see if he can draw underneath and see if he can hit the bowl of the jack here. I don't think he's coming back. All right, we'll see if it is just one or if it's two. I'm looking at the second. It is just one. All right, one more for the Argentinians, who have 4 ends in a row now. And they've won 6 of the 8 ends in this match. And they'll take their first lead in this match after 8 ends, 9-8.
And I'm watching a game that just completed. The men's singles, the U.S. versus Jamaica. Bill Brault had a great little shot there. Toucher right on the plinth to end the game 21-2.
So 8 ends down, Argentina 9, Canada 8. Playing 15 ends, 2 hour and 15 minute time limit. We're about an hour and 40 now into it. Or sorry, an hour 9. Apologies, an hour 10 minutes. We started at 8:30, not 8, 8:30 local time. Daniel has first, he's a little short and narrow. There's Erik. A good time to catch fire here. A couple yards through. Main thing is trying not to press if you're down and you're guard. You know, again, it's a close game. You really just wanted to kind of just focus on your mass, try and get bulls in the head. A lot of room to draw. Daniel's a couple yards through also. So it's like a nice adjustment here. Got it in a couple foot and a half behind. Turn. Just a little narrow. Again, we're 8 ends in. You rolled, 16 bulls. So hopefully you've kind of figured out the rank now. You should have a pretty good idea of what the lines are at this point. Javier again. It's a little short. That wasn't too far off, just needs to kind of find his line. This could be really good here. It's tracking nicely. So he got the weight. Just missed. A couple feet. There's Jorge. Still room to draw on this head. Ball here. It's really good. And a little touch on the jack and it went their way, so it might be 2 now. Kody looking to get a draw here. It'll be a good time for it. Pretty good weight. Just a little high. There's Jorge. He's running again. Just a small adjustment needed here by Kody. Weight's very good. Oh, got a nice little redirect there. In for shot. He was narrow, but he used that kind of wall in front. Came with the black ball and just hooked the jack sitting next to it. That's a very good first ball and an absolutely spectacular second one on the last end. Let's see if we can do down 1. Looking for a jack or ball shot probably, since he's sitting right behind his team. Oh, what a shot again. Raul, beauty. Shoves it right on out. It's sitting on the jack. Could be 3 now. So I'll have a moment. The format, again, is a double round robin if you're just joining us. So between the teams that are here. So in this qualifier, the United States is already qualified, so they're not in this tournament. Jamaica didn't enter a team, so it's between Brazil, Argentina, and Canada. And they'll play a double round robin, so there'll be 4 games. Right now, Canada and Argentina have both won their game over Brazil, but they will play each other again. And the plus points matter. That's the first tiebreaker, is how much you win by, or margin of victory. We call plus points. And it's unlimited. There's Cameron. Oh, good shot there. Good shot there. They might still be down 1, but he freed it. It was a pretty good bowl. We're going to have a look to see. It's kind of surrounded by all those. That was a really good shot by Cameron. Might have got shot. I think that gray one behind might be the shot. Canadians, I mean, it was a great ball. It was a spectacular ball. I don't know if they're acting like they're still a couple down. Behind they have the 3 balls behind. The 2 on the sides are Argentina's, the other one's Canadian in the middle. There is Raul. I'm guessing he's going to press one of those 2 balls. Let's see if he can push them up a little bit or slide in between. Look at this.
Look at this draw.
What a shot. I mean, these had very tiny gaps. Again, this is one of the skills is to know what your path of your bowl is going to be. You know what's in your way and what's not in your way. And he saw a little gap that's maybe foot and a half at most. I got no problem driving through that. And he's done it twice now. I think the last time was like 10 inches. There's Cameron. See if he's going to go through that same little port.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, just missed. I'm going to have court with weight, so it's going to be 1 and 1 measures, but Argentina's going to score again. Two for Argentina, so they were holding one. 5th in a row for the Argentinians to go up 11-8. They've won 7 of the 9 ends we've played. It's 9 ends down, 6 to go.
Some of the other games on the green, the men's single, Argentina, Brazil. Argentina's 20-6. The end just ended, but I believe Brazil scored. Yes, 3. So it's 20-9 in that game. Women's fours, Argentina and Brazil. After 9 ends, they played to 15. It's tied 8-8. In women's singles, Argentina, Brazil. Argentina's up 12-7. And then, of course, the U.S. versus Jamaica in men's singles. That completed a few minutes ago, and U.S. 21-2.
All right. Argentina now with a 3-point lead with 6 ends to go. Down with the first. A little short here. Erik's first coming in. A good time for the Canadian front end to catch fire here. This is what the doctor ordered. Just about a foot off. Really, the Argentinians deserve to have this lead. And if it wasn't for Cameron making a couple solid conversions, he was down on both the ends that they scored. Turned them over for big numbers. And look at this, another great draw. Daniel. Work on his own ball. Yeah, it's pretty good here. Yeah, it's a pretty good ball. He didn't get a great result, but a pretty good ball there.
And you could see it when you were watching it do this, as opposed to trying to jump it. All of a sudden, it's right there.
Kind of motored their own, but didn't really get any action on it. It'd be interesting to see what they have Rob do. Yeah, he's just going to play the open forehand. That's what I figured. Just see if we can come around, get another ball in the head. Just not short. It's pretty good here. Yeah, it's a great ball. Again, a great ball, but no real result. Just kind of shifting around, shoveling that jack, running around that ball. That's a good shot. Don't think it's 2. I think it's just the 1.
I think he's second there.
Okay.
That's it. So is that what you guys were covering in this?
Oh, wow.
Great shot there. Now it's 2, maybe 3.
The guy in the chair. Jump. The guy in the chair. How he does that. He walked down off the green, right on the shoulder.
Oh. Another nice try there. Definitely now just 2. to stifle a sneeze when you got the mic about an inch from your mouth. Oh, goodness.
Same with a cough. I was dealing with that the other day.
Okay, here's Jorge. I'm trying not to blow anybody's eardrums out. He's a little short here. I think you see Kody playing nice and positive here. Trying to hit one of those two bulls with the jack, especially with Robin, good position behind. Ideally, you'd want the jack and flick it through, but really wants to get either one of these two. Again, just kind of pushing into the head, but not really getting any kind of result. Here's Jorge second.
Raul's on the run.
On the run, trying to stay warm.
No one. We haven't had a weather report from Argentina. Is it? What time of year is it down under?
Yep, so what it is here.
Fall. Or spring, going into fall.
All right, should be again nice and positive here. Trying to see if you can take that jack back. Well, that's pretty a lot of good ball. I mean, a lot of balls. I mean, it just Jorge's two short ones, but if you look at the rest, it's one of the tighter heads that we've ever had. Kind of shockingly, usually Argentina's been kind of blowing through, 3 yards through, 2 yards through. They don't have anything behind this time.
We do have another final singles match just completed between the men's singles for Argentina and Brazil. Argentina 21, Brazil 9.
Back end for it's been so solid for Argentina. It's kind of last few ends on this nice little run. It's kind of falling apart here a little bit with three very short balls. It's set up nicely for Cameron to make another conversion here. You could drag the jack back for 3 or 4 if you can get a piece of it. Or you could cut it down by hitting either one of those two balls in front.
He's narrow.
Very narrow. Pretty good weight, I think. Raul would be wise to get something behind here, I think. Doesn't want to make their shot for him. Yeah, and that's kind of what he's done. I wonder if they've hung on to it, but I mean, you can see the difference. They're holding 2. If he just comes through clean and gets to there, or if he would have been very narrow and put it to the pile. I mean, it should be intentional to do one or the other. I mean, I think leave the 2 and put one behind would have been the shot. And he just kind of came through and hit the jack. And so now he's holding one. He's probably right next to it. So I don't know if we've got any kind of other angle on it. Definitely not seeing it from there.
Nope.
Maybe when these guys, I'm going to keep an eye when the two guys from Cameron and these guys move, we might get a shot. Nope. It's then the Argentinians get run away. Okay. Fair enough. We'll all guess.
Oh, Argentinians are moving.
Yeah. Maybe now? Okay,
Oh, there you go.
There we go. Got a window. There you go. There you go. Look over the shoulder. Stay like that.
Stay right there.
Don't move. Don't move. Okay, so you can see the one. It's pretty tough to get to. I think they're going to try and have him come around the same corner. Yeah, they're going to try and cut him around the same corner, I think. See if you can hit that bowl. You really got to drop here. And just came a little narrow. Didn't quite get there. It's going to be one more for Argentina probably. Looking because Cam did hit one of the Argentines up, but I don't know if it's in. Get a measure here. So Argentina has 1 out already, and they're measuring for 2. Argentina wins their 8th end out of 10 here, including 6 in a row now. Canadians win the measure, so no damage done by Cameron's last ball. But it's still 12-8 now, a 4-point lead with 5 ends to go. Actually, the Argentinian team got a couple days of practice out at my home club, Laguna Beach. We're coming out to Long Beach and tried to be good hosts for them, but they're wonderful. But I got a chance to watch them play, and they can play. They can all play. And I think they've shown it, having they qualified over Brazil, the men's and women's triples. Only dropping one match between all of those that were played. I think they did 2 best-of-5s, and I think the men only dropped 1. And the women swept. There's a really good open here by Daniel. Argentinians really feeling it here. Now again, the difference will be, I mean, these two teams will play each other again. It should be Friday morning, I believe. Based on the way this thing is set up, there's a good bowl by 2 good bowls by the leads here. That might be deciding who advances, but we'll see how this goes. Danny had a pretty good opener, and Erik kind of pushed him through. Yeah, pretty good bowls. Nothing wrong with that. About a yard behind. Here, see if Erik makes any kind of adjustment. The main thing is don't over-adjust and be short. Looks like he's grimacing a bit. Kind of got away with it. Kind of heavy and narrow, I think, was the reason for his grimace, but he got away with it. No harm done. Javier's first. Very heavy here. All right, Mom. A little touch on his arm. Your second. Cut a little weight off. It's at least a couple yards off here. Canada holding one. Push that out. It's still a little heavy, but let's see if we got any comments. I haven't put anything up.
It's kind of quiet. People
Got some Argentina.
Bravo on Argentina.
Gregor's watching again. Yep. Hoping they find their groove again here. Yep, I agree. Be a good time for them. A couple of almosts and come on. First ball here by Jorge. Just slides by. So I think so Canada's holding 2 at the moment. Still room to draw. A couple feet through. Every ball behind the jack here. 5 ends to go. short here. Oh. Somebody was due to be short. Or he doesn't need to make much of an adjustment. Getting his mileage in. See if he's going to slide under or around this bowl. He's under it, pretty narrow. And not in Kody's way. Shoves his zone up, might get it in for 3. I wouldn't put any money on it. Probably still 2 for Canada. I don't think he quite made it. I think his weight was good on the draw if he would have been clean, but he happened to hit his own. Let's see what the great Raul can do. He's had a couple spectacular draws his last few ends. There is a lot of room to draw here. Pretty good ball. I don't think he got in for second. Just kind of drifted by. I think red one behind is still holding just so I think those are kind of level. Maybe you got a measure out of it. Or a good time for Cameron to kind of dial one in here. I think with those 2 short balls on the other side, everybody's going to be going on this hand. Him being the lefty, his forehand here. Even if he comes to the gray, really doesn't want any jack moving. Trying to put the brakes on it. No, not a terrible home. He got away with being heavy and narrow. Here's Raul. He's even got a little trot going here. I think he's trying to hurry it up. Didn't make it. Okay. So it's going to be a free throw for Cameron here. I think the Canadians are definitely holding 1, probably 2. Looking to try and get a 3rd in here. He switched hands. It'd be just a little touch on either one of these 2 balls would be okay, or sliding clean. Yep. Might have got it to 4 there with that. That's a great ball by Cameron. Trying to get the little promotion, push them both in. High fives all around for the Canadians. I'll bet any amount of money they're changing the distance here.
Oh, I
The mat
agree.
position is going to change.
It's
I guarantee it.
It's going short if it's based on what they did yesterday.
And that's why they're having a little powwow. Because I mean, they lost 1, 2, 3, 6 ends in a row now.
No, they're kicking the balls back.
So, well, it's a 3 for Canada, so they'll be down 1 now with 4 ends to play. And again,
We're going short
just shorten the distance up is the decision. Keeping them at near, pretty close to the 2 meter mark, and going with a very short.
No, maybe not.
Well, the attempt was to go to a short jack. Like
It
they were trying to
was.
go minimum length, and I think Erik overcooked it. It's one thing to, as Mike Tyson said, everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth. I think they were wanting to go short, and Erik just, I think, threw the jack about 3 yards through dome. So it's not where you wish it to be, it's where it ends up. And it's still a little shorter than they've been playing. And okay start there, 4 feet behind. Daniels first. This one's going to be the shot. Pretty good ball here. Here's Erik. Just thinking drop a yard. Drop a yard, I think would be my thought here. Just drop a yard, finish just behind. That'd be pretty good. You don't overcorrect. just kind of missed his line. I think maybe a foot short. Just I think the thought would be just beat my own. I'm just going to try and be a little bit smoother. Take a little weight off. Again, the wind's pretty still at the moment.
I was going to say that, and I decided not to.
Well, at some point you got to call the action, so
Yeah.
you got to say what they're dealing with.
I was
I
thinking.
know I'm calling down the thunder, but
Yeah.
it's pretty calm compared to what it was. And just right on cue, it picks up. Jeez. Right on cue, it picks up. It was pretty calm there for a bit. Rocks 20 yards short, unfortunately. Maybe 5 feet. There's Javier. Yeah, the wind's kicking up again. Damn it. I don't have to say anything. Hit me next time.
Gladly.
Deserved the flagellation. Jeez. Let's go on the shoulder for a ride. Rooting this one in. Got a nice little chop lie there. I don't know if that was intention, but to take it. Turn the head on. Probably 2 now. Push that one all the way out. So Javier's go underneath. Nice little jackal bull shot. Pretty good. Trying to be a yard 3. Even keeping the same weight wouldn't be terrible. Pretty good effort here. Just trying hard. Trying hard here. Oh, solid second though. Pretty good ball. Alright, devices will cross over now. Interesting little head because they access kind of a little plug one. Plan here. What do you see going on his backhand? This is going to work out. Floated robs all the way around. Got it for 2. They're looking at it. Was pretty nice for a while there. I had to say something and ruin it.
No comment.
Yeah. All right, here's Jorge. Gonna go on the forehand, see if we can come across the head and get a piece of it. I think it's gonna be well narrow here. Not sure what the plan is. This hammer's probably coming through. If you can get to the jack or face out the black ball would be good. Getting something behind out of it. Switch hands, which I think is a little bit better idea here. Just missed. I think that was the better play, is the play on that hand to try and push the reds out of there, or get to the jack and push it over, because they do have one behind. I didn't know what he was going to try and accomplish on the other hand. They're trying to talk Cameron into just a draw here. Nothing fancy. bowl in 2. Have it fight on in here. Pretty close. Pretty good bowl. Don't know if it drifted out. If it's in there for 3. They're not exactly celebrating.
Yeah, they weren't excited.
I think the goal, what they were trying to do is trying to see if you can hit the outside of the jack and just tuck it behind the 2 reds. So the fact that it was just a little narrow, but man, it's set up looking that way. So. All right, here's the great Raul.
Oh, coming heavy. Oh, he got quite the rebound.
Wow.
Wow.
Hit a ball well in front.
Instant replay.
Redirects it, and then the ball comes all the way through and clicks the jack clean,
And he stayed with it.
and then he stayed with it. The jack is, let's see, yeah, here we go. Just, they'll move it. If, we get Kody to move just a little bit. You can see it just, there we go.
There it
You
is.
see, that's where he ended up. So hit a ball well in front, came all the way across the head. I redirected that ball away from the 2 reds. Didn't touch the reds. Hit the jack completely clean and took it all the way to the back there. I think Cameron's going to even draw just to try and get second here. Not really sure who's got it, so I think he's just trying to get a close second. And if you can get it around and get shot, that's okay. I mean, they take that, but as it is, cut it to 1. I think they were down 2, maybe. Yeah, they were down 2 for sure. Raul now. Looking to try and see if he can get a draw in there for an extra shot. Nope. But 1 down for Argentina. 1 for more for Argentina. They'll extend their lead to 13-11. Pretty fortunate there. That's bull sometimes. 3 ends to go. I think we're at half an hour time-wise.
Half an
It started at
hour?
8:30. So
8:30, 9:30. Yeah, half an hour.
should be able
2
to,
hours and 15 minutes.
should be able to get it all in. So,
Yeah, only 2 ends left.
and if you're yes, I'll just say I agree with you, Tucker. And then Bulls Canada's got a rag on me for the weather. Thank you, appreciate it. I got Bulls USA and Bulls Canada get it from me on both sides. So I'm glad we're universal and just staying for me. All right, going pretty long here. Oh, that's one way to do it. Jack in the ditch. Oh my goodness. Wow. So they go long and leads very heavy, but happens to take the jack in the ditch, which I do not think was the plan. So now it's going to be trying to see if they can draw it in. Erik's first one goes in the ditch also. So you can see the yellow indicator right next to that pole. We'll get Daniel's delivery here.
Yeah.
And then the jack should be the white marker as those 2 stripes that you see, the white and the yellow. So the jack should be on the white marker because the yellow is the center line. He kept it short. That's pretty good. Pretty solid second there because the jack is right there. Canada really up against it in this end. You're working hard to try and get shot. So let's cut it down a couple. Erik's in again. second. Is this going to stay up too? Oh, we caught it just before it went to the jack. As that one was going in. Oh, time for a good draw here. Argentina holding 2 with the jack in the ditch, buried by the first bull. Help to hit that ball. So 3 Canadian bulls, 3 ditchers. Javier's second now. Let's see if he can keep one in play. He's there, so that one's not particularly close, but holding 3 now. Second. Not too bad. I mean, at least he got one on the green.
Cut out
And
that one.
he's cut it to 2 at least. All right, now it's a race to the plinth. Not an easy draw. Price is Right rules here.
Actually,
You can't without going over.
against one of these two, and they would have a advantage of already winning,
Here's Rob's, Cody's first, rather.
right?
Pretty good effort here. Pretty good effort here. And that's a good bowl. He might have done it. Hard to tell with their angle. He needs a couple yards. He's off to the races. Past the zone. Pretty close. Is it going to stop?
Oh.
Just trickled in. Just trickled in. Kevin's doffing the shades to get them.
Swing it. Get it. I don't care if you keep your bull. Even if that goes, it's fine.
They want to get rid of that purple one back there.
So I think they think that they've got at least second shot if they're trying to get rid of that bull. So the call is to get this the shot bull, which is the one that's on the green, the purple one, out. So Cody's his way.
Oh.
Tipped it closer.
Oh. No.
Didn't quite get it out. They moved it closer to the end. Kind of took a couple rotations and then stopped. You can see why camera was calling for it. Is like you can get it clean or get a redirect off of one of those bulls in front, and he did get the redirect. But just didn't have enough momentum to get out.
Signal was Canada's. They're down 2 right now.
Is that what they said?
Yeah.
Well, now the great Raul. Let's see he got in his bag of tricks? I think the main thing is you don't want to push that because it's not a toucher. You don't want to push your own bull into the ditch here.
No, you don't.
He very nearly did. Be interesting to see what they think, what they're going to try and do. The same kind of shot and just push that one in. I could see a case where Cameron plays the other hand, just with like a yard over. Because those bulls are sitting down there on the running surface, and either hit one of those two bulls. Either hit that bull and it goes in the ditch, or hit your own bull and just have it rock up a
Roll
couple
over.
times.
Yeah.
But they're going to
No,
stick
he's
with
going the other side.
Yeah, he's going to try the same shot that he called. Just trying to arrive on that bull and see if he can just replace it. Just kind of come on up to it.
Oh my God.
Kind of come on up to it. Oh, man.
Oh, he touched
What
it
a
and
bowl.
it didn't go in.
What a bowl. Like the near perfect weight. All he has to do is it drops and then it goes right in. Raul's got to be careful here. He was very heavy. You don't want to push your own bull out. That's the shot.
He's coming with big weight here.
I think he's heavy again. And kind of got saved by that one in front. And Cameron's got the... Now he's got a little wing bull now that he could come off of potentially. Cameron's going to try it again. He didn't miss it by much. He's just going to fire at it. There's no screwing around here. Not that song. So let's see if it's Argentina will score again. They're just trying to. They might have to get an umpire here to measure to see about the second shot. But Argentina's gonna. Pretty incredible. They've been 13 ends, and Argentina's won 10 of them. Going to get one more here, and now they're measuring to see if it's 2. So they're going to have at least a 3, maybe a 4-point lead with 2 ends to go. Going back to just one. Just verifying, but I'm sure convinced that it's 1. Everybody seems to think it's 1 except for the umpire. It's 1 more for Argentina. So we go to 14-11. 3-point lead for Argentina with 2 ends to go. They've been playing well and getting lucky. Had some good fortune go their way. You bowled and you're 2 yards plus heavy, and then you end up taking it into the ditch.
So we do have 15, well, maybe 17 minutes left in this game time. The women's fours, Argentina and Brazil, are on the 12th end, and Brazil's ahead 14-12. We have a singles match. It's in the rink next to this one. Argentina and Brazil women's singles. It's 17-10, and they got 15 minutes to get through to 21, so that's going to be tight. They may not finish.
All right, I mentioned if you listen to any of my broadcasts how important the jack length is and being able to control the jack length. Now Argentina just pitched the jack out of bounds, so now Canada, who had wanted to do something different with the jack, will now get the chance again to control the jack length. It's a forgotten skill. A lot of players and teams just like make the mistake of not controlling the jack. So now they're going to put the mat a little bit back, and they're going to go back to the short one that they were trying to do before. And Erik just kind of overcooked it. So they're going to try and go back to near minimum length here. And they think they've succeeded, but they're going to check it out just to be sure. It's going to be tight to it. It's like a mat length over, so I think they're going to call for the umpire to get a measure on this. So if it's good, it obviously stays where it is. If not, then both teams have failed to put the jack in, then what will happen is the jack will go to the 2-meter mark, and Argentina will get a chance to put the mat wherever they want. But given, I don't blame Erik for this. I think the last time he was like 3 yards through, so he's adjusted and trying to go a little bit short. looks like it's good. See a green stripe. Yeah, it's good. It looks like it's good by a couple feet. We wanted to be sure. So, all right, but now Argentina still goes first. So very short distance here. Camera's not working, so I'm gonna get up real quick and move the camera so we can see it. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully that helps get a better view here of what's going on. It's four pretty good bulls to start with this very new distance. Right. But it's Canada only one at the moment. So they do with a very short distance. Canada ends up coming back and winning it, especially in this end. That jack roll is going to be the thing that's going to be the thing that Argentina should be looking back on. Yeah, probably wanted to measure here at the moment. Right, here's Javier. Got to add a yard. I think he was Cam's trying to call for something to come to the purple to make sure he gets behind in with those two bulls there. So it's only about 2 yards on his last one. Yeah, that's good there. Really nicely done. Again, that's a little tuck that you heard them calling tuck because they really want to get that, come around the corner and tuck that jack behind. Canada really needs to win this end because they're 3 down with 2 to go, and if Argentina even gets a 1 here, then they'll be 4 up going home. And that's a real tall order. All right, well, 2 down. And here's Jorge. This head here. Oh yeah, what a shot. A bull. Piles into it, gets a little action, little pinball action here. Yeah, Cameron thinks they're down after that. Great bull by Jorge. And get Kody to come around the corner here. Out of the way and kind of pushed in. Actually give him a couple more bulls in the head now. satisfied. They just kind of hammered all the way through. And, I think they were one up. Now I think it's still one up. And now it's all the way in the back, next to that purple bowl. Based on the angle, you can't see it, but it's between that purple and the gray bowl there. Kody doesn't like it. Ooh, we got a nice little cairn there. So they could be down a couple now. I think Argentina might be holding 2, maybe 3 at the moment. But Canada does have the 2 best backs after that. I think it would be wise for Argentina to, they got enough bowls in the head, is to put one behind would probably be wise here. Because you know Cameron's got to draw. I mean, if you've watched, you've seen him drive it rather. I think Raul should be trying to put one behind everything. It's going to push another one in, so it could be. Looks like it's definitely 2. Could be 3, maybe 4. But they do have the 2 best backs. I'm going to go on a limb and say the camera's just going to have a go at this. They do have the 2 best backs. The head set up not very well for him. I think he might just drive the crap out of this. He's going for a controlled weight shot here.
Be good. Right.
Right to the middle. Oh.
Kind of pushed a couple bowls away, but didn't get the shot. A little touch on the jack even as it went by. Just didn't move anywhere. Probably cut it to 1 now. Again, it's definitely 1 for Argentina. Don't know if they've got 2. They have really nothing in the back.
I think they were just looking at that.
Yeah, they talked about it at least. The camera gets that jack. That's why I mean, the place where you can make numbers is if having 1 bowl in the head or in the back, as I've said. So right now they're down in the back. Wise to get back there.
Yeah, he's got
Es muy buena, Pollet. Es muy
going
buena.
into
Bien,
traffic. Is
Raul.
he? Yeah.
Kind of went through everything and put it between the 2 balls. That's pretty good there. So it's not worth as much, but it's still worth something. And 1 is not good for Canada here. Even if they give up a 1, they'd be 4 down going home. With a very nice ball. Cameron's had some big shots in this game. I think he's going to need another one here. Don't think that went the way he wanted to. I think it might be 2 now. 2 for Argentina. 16-11 now.
We're into play,
With
right?
the last end coming.
16.
Wow. Argentina went in there 11 and out of 14 played. And they have consistently, I mean, they've gotten fortunate, but they've consistently outplayed the Canadians. Like, why don't I see anything on the screen? I had the camera adjusted the other. Getting up again, folks. bulls in. Both kind of behind. And really, in Canada, you're wanting to kind of build up a section. So when you've got a 5-point lead and you're either trying to get a number or protect a number, you want to kind of, if you're Argentina, you kind of want to have bulls kind of around. Just kind of keep an eye on when they can get a number, where Canada has a pocket. And for the Canadians, you're trying to form a pocket somewhere, trying to get a bunch of bulls together, whether it's in the back, at the jack, wherever. So if Argentina could just match them bull for bull, you could get the win here. Let's see. Right now they don't even have a pocket of 2 to start with. So they could just keep it simple and just try and draw some. That's the other thing, the tiebreaker is the plus points, so they do want to try and get as many as you can. So that's another option that Canada could be doing, or Argentina for that matter. Just like, just play it straight and just try and win the end and try and get points. Here's Rob. Good here. It's got to sit. Would probably be a good bet. He's kind of over. Dropped a little too much with his last here of the match. All right, Rob lost last ball of the match here. Beat that. Just try to get inside it. Should be enough for a shot. So what's our next game on the schedule?
Yeah, so our next game on the schedule at noon today is the ladies fours, and it is the USA versus Argentina. That should be a great match, and we'll have a new person at my microphone at that point in time. I'm going to go test my marking skills on the singles game.
Okay. But you'll be back at the end?
I will.
Almost Argentina. Look at this. Jorge with another. Match. Pretty close. Good position. Should be in. I think it's close to shot. Kody's last 2 now. Pretty good ball here. It's going to sit. It's going to sit. I think that's in for shot. Again, Argentina really kind of played this as a good team. It's like everybody's been somebody. Somebody's been putting bulls in, but they've been consistently outdrawing the Canadians. They're holding regularly, and when they did score, a lot of it was because they had, I think there was one end where they got outdrawn. I think most of the time it was Cameron having to make a good conversion to get the points. Argentina's consistently been in there. It's not like Canada's bad. Argentina's been better. All right, Kody's last ball of the match. Probably holding 1 at the moment. Just kind of cruising on through there.
Real quick, we do have a singles final on the rink next door. The ladies singles, Argentina-Brazil. Argentina pulled that one out 21-11. That was a 20-end game.
Okay, the great Raul now. really see a chance. I don't see a.
I don't see a
five.
pocket. Yeah.
I don't see a 5 anywhere for the Canadians. I think they were just kind of playing it straight. I think they were saying, well, let's just try and get a 5 the normal way, just around the jack. They weren't trying to manufacture anything. So Cameron's last 2 now. I think he's holding 1. Yeah, looks like he's pretty much on the draw. Good way, just a touch narrow. Hey, Raul's last. Oh, there we go again.
Wow.
The great Raul strikes again. Takes shot. All right, Cameron's last bowl of this match. I think Cameron's just going to try and draw it out, but Argentina is definitely going to win this one. Just a question by how much. Good effort here by Cam.
Oh no.
Just turned it over and then kind of flicked the jack. Let's see how many they get at the end. They're 1 and then looking for a second here. I'll measure it. You never know how much these things are going to be worth later.
Yeah.
Shocking event. I mean, just the way they won. I mean, 15 ends, and Argentina wins 12 of the 15 ends. Just one, it looks like. So 1 more for Argentina. They will win this one 17-11 over Canada.
Great showing by Argentina here.
Just a spectacular match, winning 12 of 15 ends. Just 1s and 2s, nothing but 1s and 2s. So, wow. What a match there.
And then just real quick, women's fours just completed Argentina-Brazil. Brazil won 18-12.
Good win for Brazil.
So that's it for this morning's games, and we will be back at noon. Well, half of us will be.
So it's 10:45 right now, local time. We'll be back in a little over an hour, noon here Pacific time. So for Scott Roberts, Jackie Hillman, Pat Edwards, we will talk to you then. All right, so long.